Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Chaffee here. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. Brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware, Long Island's largest rock salt provider and a provider of everything you need to get through winter storms like the one we just had. And who knows what's going to be coming down the road. 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon. 631-756-1125. The website's omnitruevalue.com. And as we said, Long Island's largest rock salt provider. And they provide rock salt and other snow melt supplies for the tri-state area. And you can buy it by the ton. Mag ice pellets and flakes, Petalo calcium chloride pellets, OmniMelt, BioMelt, GeoMelt, shovels, snow blowers, everything you need. OmniTrueValue.com. We've got a couple of weak weather systems that we're dealing with. The first one coming through today, you can see it on the satellite loop with a lot of clouds. There's also going to be a little bit of a wave that develops just off the Carolina coast that runs northeastward. The systems are weak. We have a northern stream feature, we have a southern stream feature, but they're not really going to phase together to form any kind of storm system. So precipitation that we see today will be on the light side in the form of some rain or even some snow showers. And when we take a look at the Canadian satellite view, you can see how busy it is in that northern stream with yet another weather system poised to head our way here for tomorrow night. That's right behind this one that's in the east. And then we've got tons of moisture pouring into the west, into the northwest specifically. And that is going to be the stronger weather system for the end of the week. Radar, we have the new National Weather Service radar product that is being offered. It's a little more interactive and easy to maneuver. And the radar is showing some light precipitation, some snow, some rain showers down to the south. And this is as of 9 a.m. Eastern time. So we're going to see this on and off through the day. Some places won't get very much. Some places will get a little bit more. And as far as snow is concerned out of this, we are not going to see any kind of major accumulation. We're looking at on the order of maybe a coating to an inch or so in some places, if the map would ever load. But in the meantime, what you are looking at here is these are there you go. So no more than maybe a light coating. You start to go back into Pennsylvania, you see some 1 to 2 inch amounts in the mountains and also down into westernmost Maryland and into eastern parts of West Virginia with a couple of inches forecast there. So we'll get this out of the way. And then, as we said, we have another one that's coming through tomorrow. Weak weather systems, really low in a front that's running through Michigan and down into Indiana. We've got high pressure off the coast of Maine. And then another front behind that one that comes in for Monday night and for Tuesday. Now, with respect to the system for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, the weather prediction folks are showing quite a bit of liquid precipitation for that period. This is really the only big weather maker of the week. So we're seeing some pockets of 2 inch plus rains being indicated in northeastern PA and on up into New England. And there's also the chance that we could see a very short change over to snow before it all ends. This is going to move so quickly that we are basically going to shut the precip off and maybe some cold air gets in at the very end. But we're going to take a closer look at that as we get toward Thursday and Friday. It's a little bit too early to cast a verdict on how this is all going to play out with that system. So there's our weather for today on the NAM. You see that area of snow in northern Pennsylvania, over parts of New Jersey, the Hudson Valley, and into Connecticut. A little bit of light rain shower activity elsewhere. The Carolina wave goes out underneath us. Then we should be dry into Monday, and then the next disturbance drops southward with a little bit of snow Monday night into Tuesday morning. Again, doesn't amount to much. Maybe some places wind up with a little coating to perhaps at most an inch in some of the higher terrain. Tuesday and Wednesday look to be dry with relatively seasonal temperatures, and then we're going to focus our attention on this next stronger cold front. And it's going to get windy here during the day on Thursday. You can see the isobars, a lot of them, and they're tightening up as that front approaches. and the low that's in Western Virginia will race up on into Canada. Some heavy rain, and don't be surprised if we wind up seeing some strong thunderstorms here, particularly from the mid-Atlantic states on southward when the front goes by. There's a little bit of snow behind it, but it doesn't really last very long. It lifts on out to the northeast. These maps here on the GFS are in 6-hour increments, so we're talking about such a short time frame that it's basically here it is at late in the day on Friday, and then by Friday night, midnight, it's already pretty much done. Now, I want to just point out that there are a number of the other models that are a lot slower with this and have this more along the lines of a Thursday night into Friday morning event. So we're going to try to resolve these timing issues and whether there'll be a slight changeover at the very end. But 9 times out of 10 with systems like this, the precipitation the rain just cuts off and then it's just done. So looking ahead here for Christmas Day, a windy, cold day and a cold start to next weekend. But it looks like next weekend should be mostly quiet before another weather system makes its way come early next week. There's a lot of things going on as far as the long range is concerned as well. We talked about that yesterday on my weather platform on Patreon. So we'll be looking at that later today, and I'm on the road today, so I probably won't be posting very much, but we'll be back to normal maybe later tonight or for sure on Monday. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and in the meantime, remember that Weather in 5 is brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware of West Babylon, Long Island's largest rock salt provider, and servicing the tri-state area with everything you need to get through winter storms. 631-756-1125, 1226 North Wellwood Avenue, just north of the Southern State Parkway, and the website is omnitruevalue.com. Have a great Sunday.